Hello and welcome to episode 6 of Wine and House Talk. My name's Andy Pater and I'm very excited to announce that today we're going to be taking a close look at the town that I've been working in for 4 or 5 weeks now, Warragul. So throughout my career I have been working in metropolitan Melbourne and I thought I'd make a change and work out in regional. And I wasn't sure what to expect, but I've actually been delighted to find that Warragul is quite a beautiful town. It's rubbed off on me really nicely. Now, because it is Wine and House Talk, we're going to talk about a beverage, but I'm actually driving later this afternoon, so I can't drink, but it's given me an opportunity to take you through a wine that I don't necessarily enjoy, but has quite a cool label. So it's 19 Crimes, and the cool part about the label is it's actually registered with the Living Wine Labels app. So if you take your phone and download the app and hold your phone up to the camera, it actually tells you a story about the gentleman on the label.
They called me the informer. Well, forgive me for caring more about myself than the cause.
Now, some of them are mildly creepy because they are all criminals, of course, but it's just cool. And the gentleman in the bottle shop told me that apparently in the cap, there's a number 19. I have to come back. There is no number 19. I would have won a $200 gift card, which is pretty cool. But that said, I'm not too out of pocket. At $11, it's not a bad buy. I probably rated it about a 75 to an 80 point wine though. There definitely are better ones out there. But what we're going to do is we're going to jump into today's challenge. What I'm going to be doing is driving from one end of Clyde Road to the Berwick Freeway on-ramp to see how long it takes and see if it's actually quicker to commute from Warragul. So I'm going to start at my display home in Brandy Creek and drive to the same point, so the Berwick on-ramp, and I'm going to see how long it takes because I have a funny feeling that they both take about 40 minutes and there's a significant difference in price between the two areas. So metropolitan Melbourne, parts of it, the sort of the average house price you're looking for around there is $550 to $750. And then for a much bigger block out here, you could get away with around the $450 mark. So is it really worth it? Now that's going to come down to the commute, and that's what I'm doing. So I've openly subjected myself to traffic for your benefit. So I hope you enjoy, because I didn't necessarily enjoy putting myself through traffic that I didn't necessarily have to endure. Okay, so I've just jumped on Clyde Road and now I'm going to sit in traffic on purpose for you, the viewer, which no one's ever done before, and see just how long it takes to get from one end of Clyde Road to the other. Okay, so I'm just coming up to Cranbourne Road on Clyde Road, so they're going to intersect. And I'm sitting outside the Belmont estate and we've hit roadworks. For those of you that don't know, Clyde Road's a pig, and the reason is they put in a whole ton of estates, a couple of thousand homes, and didn't do anything to the infrastructure. So efforts are being made to try and fix it up, but it's slow. So I'm coming up on Clydevale now, just off to my right, and things are slowing down, doing 40 now. Here we are, doing some sitting on Clyde Road outside Eden Rise. So I bought a manual before I really had to deal with traffic. Stupid idea. A lot of stop-start now. See, the problem with sitting in this traffic is not just the traffic at the time and the inconvenience, it's the stress and the anxiety. You're sitting here, not moving. Oh, should I go across this intersection? You've got to do all this thinking. You really just want to sit there, set cruise control and think about your day. You're also going to be at a higher risk of having a car accident because you're not really focusing. Just woke up thinking about your day, maybe you just roll into the person in front of you. I am sitting on a road called Clyde Road outside Eden Rise. I don't want to be here, and nor do you. So let's all move to Warragul. This traffic's quite bad now. I've been sitting in it for 20 minutes. Now it's worth mentioning that I started on Clyde Road this morning. There's not a lot of people that actually live on Clyde Road, I dare say none. A lot of people live in estates that are just off Clyde Road. So that's going to add an extra 5 minutes to your trip, really, just getting onto the road that I started on. So it's worth bearing in mind that whatever time we spit out today, we've really got to add 5 minutes extra, if not 6 or 7 minutes, really. I don't know, is it worth it? We'll find out. You can see the sign that says Melbourne. Oh, there's also a sign here telling me that the M1 traffic's heavy. Thank goodness I'm not actually going into the city. I couldn't think of anything worse than spending half an hour in the car and then going into the city. People are angry. He was very angry. He decided he'd be sounding his horn. Right. It's 1:43. Oh my giddy aunt. There's 3 minutes of traffic to get on the freeway this far. I'm calling it as 36 minutes to get from one end of Clyde Road to the other end of Clyde Road, not including traffic time to get from your home to Clyde Road. That could be an extra 5 minutes, which takes you up to 41 minutes. It'd be really interesting to see how long it takes you to get from Warragul to the same point. So I'm leaving Brandy Creek and I'm heading for Berwick, heading to the point of Berwick that is an on-ramp. There's not really a whole lot that can be said apart from the fact that it's a much more relaxing journey. With this, I've got my foot here, just relaxed. I've got my cruise control set, the car's doing all the work. It's beautiful. Now it is worth mentioning that Waterford Rise is 6 minutes closer. That's right, 6 whole minutes closer to the freeway on-ramp than Brandy Creek. I've been on the go for 6 minutes now. It's not bad. Very, very cruisy journey. Now if you're lucky, which I think I will be, you won't get people in front of you on the freeway on-ramp. And it's 110, so you can put your foot down, go all the way to 110. This is beautiful. It's a shame I'm filming. I could have some music on and enjoy. Probably a bit blustery for convertible weather though, so we'll just slow down and get cooking with gas. I'm on the freeway. I have my cruise control set. It's just so comfortable, so relaxing. Typically I like to have a nice podcast going, maybe some music if I'm feeling it. Just be with my thoughts, really. So that's it. It's just ticked over onto the 36th minute, and it took me 36 to 37, to be honest with you, as in the back end, minutes to get to. That's 37. It's taken me 37 minutes to get to this point. Okay, and it's Officer. So that road that I'm going under right now is not appearing on my map. I wish I could have been inside full, but it's the Officer on-ramp, which does go over the top of the Monash. I'm coming up to Berwick right now. Okay, so that is the on-ramp in 1 kilometre. And it's taken me 1 minute longer. So it took me 1 minute longer to get from Warragul to Berwick than it did from the end of Clyde Road to Berwick, without factoring in getting to Clyde Road. Now you tell me, how much would you pay for 1 minute? That is, let's imagine you go to work 7 days a week. That's 365 minutes a year. How much would you pay for 365 minutes a year? $300,000? Because that's what people are doing in this point in time. I genuinely believe that our 1 minute, I'm calling it the same, honestly, that's the same. 1 minute is the same. It's the same amount of time to get to this exact point, this bridge, that's Clyde Road above us, to this exact point, it takes the same amount of time. Well, that's it for this week. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you got something out of that. I know that I did. It was actually really good fun to make and really interesting. I hope that you get to have a think about it and maybe it changes a decision that you've made about where you purchase. If you do have any suggestions or comments, please leave them down below. And I want to take the opportunity to thank you for watching. You've just got to the end of the video. You may have seen some of my other ones. I really want to improve the show, so please, as I said earlier, leave a comment, something thoughtful, whether it's good feedback or bad feedback. I actually really need to hear it so I can make the show better. Thank you so much for watching, and I can't wait to bring you another video soon.